Alright, and welcome back to Solarpunk. This will be tutorial 3. And we are going to get our airship going. So let's start with that. So for the airship, we need some wood, some iron, and some cloth to research it. So let's get a couple cloth and get that researched. Now we should be able to come over here. And we need a bunch of wood, a bunch of iron, and a few cloth. So let's, if we have the cotton on us, we'll make the cloth. And now I'm going to need a bunch more iron and a bunch more wood. Yep. Pop that in there. I think I planted that very far after. Maybe I did. So we could use our pickaxe on this, but it actually breaks your pickaxe very quickly. And we were running around, I remember seeing a couple more of these guys, which are easier to get. We're going to start by grabbing as many of these as we can. I think there were more up here. Oh, that's glass. Oh, there they are. That should be enough. All right. Lots of glass. Now we need, while those are cooking, some wood, and looks like our forest is good to go. Excuse me. That should be enough for now. Alright. Now we've got our dock. Let's go plop this guy down over here. Awesome. Oh, goodness, I forgot about that. Now we need 10 more. Okay, be right back. Alright. Got the iron. And let's build the airship. So the airships don't need fuel, but they are a little quirky to drive the first few times. I'll walk you through how it works. I also unlocked the map. So when you get your airship, that circle is how far you can go right now until we're able to upgrade. So there's 2 spots we're going to want to go to. We're going to want to go to him after we go to that far island. So that is a trader up there, and he's going to help us progress the campaign. But that far island is where we want to go right now. So we are going to click E to get onto our airship. And you steer by pushing up and down on the mouse angle. And it has like a lever for the throttle, so you'll set how fast you want to go, and it's not like you have to hold it. You kind of just set the speed you want to go, and it starts going. And you can click T to fly in third person. Spacebar will lift you up, and shift will set you down. So as I'm getting closer here, I'm gonna set the speed to low. And now that I'm pretty much on it, I'll click shift until I'm pretty much on the ground. And then I'll click E. And now I have docked on the island. And this island, the reason we wanted to come over here, has our next couple things we want. We got watermelons. Got another cotton here. And we get copper. Get another cotton. We get another raspberry. And we get the copper we need to get to the next level. I'm not going to spend too much time here because I don't know when the thunderstorm is coming. I'm guessing it's very soon. I don't want to get trapped over here in it. And that guy, the trader, will give us our first generator setup, which is awesome. But we need 4 watermelons for that. And we only get 3 here, so we got to go back and then start planting those and getting those going. Steer myself back over here. And as I get close, I'm gonna slow down. And you just kind of got to get close until it says dock, and then you can click that E key, and it'll automatically dock you. And it's that easy. So let's, now that we have, oh wait, so we have copper ore. We're gonna wanna that going, put the fan. So let's actually do this. Let's make sure. Hopefully get it to all fit. I'm gonna take that as close as I can. And where do we get one of those? So let's do this. Perfect. Then we're gonna want a little bit more space for our I am gonna grab a few more trees so I can hopefully finally build our greenhouse to protect our stuff from the lightning. Let's see. Finally unlock it. Yes, glass materials. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go cut down a few trees real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we cut those down. Let's grab our glass. Let's see if we have enough to get it done. Okay, so to do the glass, you actually use sticks. Let's make a boatload of those. And then we're gonna pull out the hammer and click E. I'm sorry. What? I thought we researched that. Nope. And that's door. And oh my god, I'm probably not gonna have enough glass. A little spooky. Don't know how much time we have. Definitely don't have enough, so I'm gonna need quite a bit more glass. Did I grab it all? Oh, a lot. We did. Okay. I'm gonna need that piece. And let's go find all of our sand blocks on this island real quick. Okay. Get this cooking. That should hopefully. Put the alright. want to get our sprinklers as soon as those watermelons. Now that the greenhouse is done, I'll probably just pause it until these guys are finally finished, and I'll show you how we are going to deal with the sprinklers. Alright. Those should be really close, but in the meantime, I am going to do a couple things. This makes me... Be nice if those could stack, but okay. And we'll finish it. Stop guessing what's in what. Yeah. Where was I putting iron? Closer. Let's do that. Iron. Wood. Food. Work. Oh, and you know what? Let's see if those popped it. They did. All right. Our bad boys. Actually, before we go, let's get iron fuel. Well, perfect. And we can make one of those. We have our watermelons. Alright. And these are full, so I guess we'll do that. And crank it up. Hit quick snooze and pop over to the trader. Get our first set of goodies. I'm probably gonna have to make 2 trips because I think you gotta. I know I'll be able to at least do one. I think he gives you one sprinkler at first. Let's find out. And this is the trader. We won't be able to do anything with this for a while because that is a later game resource, but we will be able to use this guy soon. and this. So it gives us one sprinkler, one generator, one network display, cables. Now he wants 12 cotton, which we do have, which is annoying. Wish I would have known that ahead of time. That's okay. So I'm actually going to pop back over here to this island and grab a little bit of copper so we can make some more sprinklers. We made the metal because these actually break very quickly when you're mining on the ground, but the metal ones last a lot longer, which is let's just break one of these for now. That'll work. And head back over. For now, so the first guy here. And then we're going to plop down our generator. And our display. Here. And cut that guy up. So we'll use the generator. And this will tell us when this is running. So let's put some fuel in here. So the key is, let me actually show you that real fast. So it's very easy to waste resources on the generator if you're not paying attention. And here's what we want to do. We want to click E to open it up. And if you notice, this is 2340. That's enough fuel, but it'll only actually go to 12 minutes. So if I use all of that, it'll actually just waste a bunch. So I'm going to put in 16 because it's just under, and click convert. And just like that, you can see that our generator is making 120, and one sprinkler is 40. So with just one generator in this setup, we can do 3, which is what I was talking about before. And we are gonna then pop this in. that go. While I don't remember if the next one after is beeswax or what it is. But I believe we can, yeah, okay, so it's cotton. Doesn't need the cloth. So we've got all of that. I'm going to bring the beeswax just in case it's the next turn in as well. Oh, we'll fly back over here real quick. And like I said in the beginning, I find that the controls are actually easier inverted. So in the settings, you can invert the airship axis, and it seems to me more intuitive. It was beeswax. That was a lucky call. So now we're going to need some more watermelons, and then a bunch of copper, and that is our airship upgrade so that we can go to the next spots. So perfect. That is the energy workbench, and here is the solar panel. That we're gonna build energy battery, glass and iron. I don't know if I had any leftover iron. Nope. Definitely had glass though. This is the iron deposit. Grab a tiny bit of this. Awesome. Plop that guy down. And we need some sprinklers, which is more iron. Boo. Definitely want to get the drill set up soon. One I don't know if this is enough or not. Let's see. 4, 6. It should be just barely enough. Perfect. That guy down right there. And I don't know if that's going to hit them all or not. It's going to be real close. I guess let's try it first and see what we get. There we go. Awesome. And there we have it. That is our starting generator setup. It is auto watering, so that'll be a lot easier. You just gotta remember to fill that up with wood, or the last thing I'll show you is these nifty guys, which are very efficient. I don't think we unlocked it yet. This thing, the wax briquettes. Those are. Let's grab our beeswax, cotton. That's all we have. What I do with all my cotton? I gave it to the top. Right. We will unlock that. Now is over here. Make all the cloth we can. All the ones that we can. Perfect. So those will burn very efficiently in a furnace as well as a generator. They actually last a long time and the conversion is great. Let's drop off our supplies. Beeswax. And we're gonna want to make like an electronics chest here eventually. No rush on that. Let's see, so this has 2 minutes left. Just one of these adds 4 minutes. That's 8 minutes right there with just 2 of them. So 3 of them total will completely fill a generator, and they'll burn forever, it feels like, in these guys. But that'll do it for us today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next